Hi, I'm Chaplain Byron Denman, and this is Chats with the Chaplain. When Christy and I first found out that we were moving to Fort Carson, we were really excited. We jumped at the opportunity. Well, to be honest, we were told, hey, you're going to Fort Carson, so it wasn't really an opportunity, but we wanted to be out here. We love traveling. We love seeing new things. We love going to new places and experiencing whatever that culture has to offer. And neither one of us had much experience in the Rocky Mountain region or the northwest sort of area. And so this would be a perfect launching point for us to get to do some of that and to show our kids some of that. But we also had some concerns. We had to find a home, right? And if you've PCS, then you know that challenge. And how many bedrooms can we get? Is it under BAH? But for me, one of the top concerns with regard to finding a home was having a two-car garage that could fit both of our vehicles. We had heard enough about the hailstorms in the Colorado Springs area to understand the value of protecting our cars. Even if you have a cheap car, it's still a few $1,000s. And doing damage just because you left it outside is probably less than ideal for you. I know that it is for me. And when we were moving out here, I called USAA to set up our insurance, and I heard her tell me that one of the craziest things that I've ever heard, right, that they had spent over $600 million on insurance claims the year before over one hailstorm. One hailstorm. When I asked her why, she said because they had to total so many cars. It's crazy to me how hail, which even when it's a little bit bigger, still is really just doing a couple inches worth of damage each time it strikes the car. But if you do it over and over again, it'll do enough damage to total a car. It's not the same as something that you see in an action movie where a car runs off the side of a bridge and then it blows up in flames and then, or maybe it hits a tree or a telephone pole or something, and then the whole thing is totaled and you understand that right away. With hail, you don't always realize how much all of that damage is going to cost. Sometimes in life, we go through a hailstorm. Sometimes in life, we get hit by something that's really just doing a little bit of damage over and over and over again. Maybe you get hit by a couple of different situations and it's just too quick, back to back in succession, for you to recover. And that hailstorm of life eventually totals you emotionally or psychologically. I can't stop all of those little hailstones from hitting you, but I can encourage you to, every single time that you're dealing with a situation, address it right away. Don't let the hailstorm build up on you. Fix the first dent and then the second dent. Maybe you do that by talking to somebody, a good friend, your parents, your spouse, your chaplain. Maybe you do it by getting out and doing something for yourself every now and then and giving yourself some way to refresh. Either way, as your chaplain, I encourage you to not let those hailstones build up. Not get to the point where you're totaled. I'm Chaplain Byron Denman, and this has been Chats with the Chaplain.